Welcome to episode 13 of this Let's Play series. We're playing Distant Worlds 2, the preview version, so this will of course be changing. By the time you're watching this, we're probably only weeks away now from launch, so there will be of course a lot more content following with the actual launch version. I do plan on doing some tutorials and things like that as well, so there'll be a hell of a lot of content coming up over the next 12 to 18 months, I guess. It'll become quite a regular, I think, of the sorts of games that I do stream as well as actually sort of cover here on YouTube. So if you are wanting to sort of catch live streams with these sorts of complex games, then by all means join me on Twitch and ask questions. Like I really do like to have questions asked, where you can sort of show things off with different games. Also, the community on Twitch, like here on YouTube, is extremely helpful. And they're a lot more knowledgeable than what I am, and so it's really quite good to sort of see the interaction with people coming in to actually ask how to do something or how something works, and then having having sort of people there to actually answer those as well. So it's a really quite a special little community, actually. I really enjoy both the YouTube community and also the Twitch community that we actually have on. I say we because it's not just my channel. It's actually, I feel like it's our channel, and it feels good. It does feel very, very good. Anyway, let's get into it. We've got a destroyer, an ancient destroyer that we've gotten hold of, which is now raiding in through this side. We also have another ship which is back up through here, I think it is, where we've got like a frigate, an ancient frigate, and we have an ancient escort just back down in through here, just sort of cleaning up this Valendi system. So I'm just going through from system to system, clearing out the enemy strongholds or their mining stations, just to sort of start to really hurt them economically. And so that's sort of what we're trying to do at this point in time, and just get our actual war score way up. The numbers don't mean a hell of a lot. You can see there the different bases destroyed, 7, which is great. I mean, when you consider that most of these bases are probably maybe a bit over half, so there was that 4 bases are going to be mining bases. The other 3 are probably actually research stations. So it's good stuff. Military ships destroyed, only 4. Other ships destroyed, 6. So the value that we're sort of seeing through there is actually really quite strong. And that value is essentially that's money that's that they're losing because of the attacks. It means that if they're going to go back, they're going to have to rebuild them. Now there is actually a constructor down here with an unknown mission heading off somewhere down this way. So there actually are some mining ships and things. They're just trying to do different things. But if we can sort of take, what I want to do now is to start to move into their home systems and start to sort of dominate them as well, get rid of their star bases, and then start to move back up into their this is sort of like an outer system that they actually do control, as is this one here. And I'm just cleaning up everything I can find. Like there's another base out through this side, which I'll make sure I get rid of. Anyway, and down the bottom through here in this debris field, we actually are slowly sort of making our way through. Having said that, the Mortallans, which actually are in here, have been causing a little bit of strife for us. They've got a ship. We've got enough ships out here now to sort of stop them. But we've got to watch this ship, and just when it gets close. Now this is getting still a little way off, but it's getting closer and closer to completion. And we have like different other ships coming in just to sort of try to finish off this battleship, which is a long way off. And we've just got ourselves this carrier, so the carrier is now going back for refueling. So these are all ancient ships, and we're slowly sort of getting past all this as well. So we've got a lot of constructors sort of working away in there. This will essentially win us the game. Like once we get all of this, if we can get all of this under our control, it's going to be very, very difficult for the AI to maneuver. Let's have a look at the destroyer, because I think that's probably going to be the most interesting one. We're still finishing off some enemy ships in this particular location. We'll just watch this one as it goes in. That one's gone. It's now just going to keep on looking for other bases or ships. That's a base there. We'll go after that one. Mining stations. We'll just keep on building things. Now the third invasion fleet has been detected travelling towards the Reckless Downfall. This is a destroyer that we're in control of. So I'll just get that one. Yep. Go grab that one. That's a good location. And so they're going to come after us, which is fine. Now this is just an invasion fleet, and it's not really suited for this sort of combat. In that case, let's just go and finish this one off now, if we can do it. It may take too much damage. It's already its shields are already down a little bit. We need to try to do enough damage. You can see there, off they go. Build ships, what have we got? Troop transports is always asking for too many of those, so I'll just go no. And dismiss. Actually, that last one. Under attack. The escort. Under attack by a mining station. That's okay. As long as it's only the mining station, I don't mind that so much. Now, this is one of their designs, but it's an ancient design, and this is one of the ones that we've been able to salvage. It's funny because they've actually been able to salvage a lot of our design ships, so we're sort of just waiting for everything to actually happen. Exploration ship, yeah, that's okay. I'll just dismiss that one. Yeah, it's going to try to run. Come on, get it before it can do it. No. It keeps on breaking away. Just keep on going after these different bases that are in here. Research station again, we'll just delete that one. Or not delete it, we'll destroy it. And we are sort of getting low on fuel. And back down this way, we do actually have... This escort has escaped. Now, I don't know why it just bothered to escape. It should be coming back in. We'll attack that station there. Just want to make sure. Maybe because... No, the power is... We're certainly much more overpowered than what they are. Just building up lots of fuel tankers. We're going to need a lot of them. Just watch these as they go in and finish off. Now we've captured the general that was on board the fleet, so he's actually sitting inside here, imprisoned in the brig of the Reckless Downfall. In the meantime, these guys are just going to keep on smacking away at things. The frigate mining station, we'll dismiss that one. Now I'm just letting that one sort of clean out other areas as well. So we've got like 3 different ships that are raiding at this point in time, just deeper into the into all of these sort of infrastructure that they actually have everywhere, which means they're going to have to start using a lot more mining ships. Range is closing. There we go. It's been destroyed. There's always stuff left over with these, which we won't worry about picking up. It's now going off to destroy other ships now that are coming back in. So they probably need Caslon, I would guess, if that's what they're mining. It's interesting to sort of see that. They have another station over here. I think I might just destroy the stations. If I just use the back arrow, I can then go and grab this one. Border car, we might have a look at that one. Border cars shouldn't actually be able to do much against us. Just watch. Took a bit of a hit there. That one there. Decline that. There we go. They got our shields right down, so that one didn't quite work the way that we would want it to work. Now we just need to get our shields back up again before we can do anything. Actually, there's a few things there that aren't the way that we want that to be working, so we're just going to go back into here now and just give it an instruction to come back in for repairs. Repair at the Nantu 2 spaceport. So those border cars were a little bit beyond what we could deal with, which is sort of unusual because we should be able to deal with them reasonably effectively. Okay, now what are we under attack by? Attack by mining station. Dismiss. That's not really a problem. Now we're down to very, very low fuel here. Kill this one off and then we'll go back for refuel and repair. That's good. Off you go. this way. It's got no mission, but in reality we do want to send it up against this one. I don't know why it keeps on running away. That one can't be stronger than us. Yeah, it's only got a very, very low threshold there. And we can't be losing our shielding. I'll just double check the tactics. Any armor damage? Maybe that's what it is. Let's go to that one. Fuel tanker, accept treaty, decline. There must have railguns on board, I guess. Yeah, it's got a small railgun. That's what's happening. So it's just getting past our shielding and doing a little bit of surface damage, and that's enough for us to run with the settings that we actually had. Alright, now advanced iron weapon research completed. So this is something that we just got from our spy. That's good. That's actually really good. This gives us the medium iron cannon now, which we didn't have before. They offer Dubat a gift. I don't want to do that just yet. Move these in. Yeah, so we're taking a bit of damage, and I think that the armor must have been hit. Well, essentially there's no armor, so it's just getting straight through. But now we've changed the instructions, and ultimately we should be able to easily deal with this. Good. Abandoned ship, investigate. This is good stuff. This is a troops transport. Actually, it's not that important. I thought it was a cruiser there for a second. I thought, great, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the next level up. The best we've got is a destroyer. Let's just have a quick look across at this. So troop transport has now been set up. Now we've got this one, this space dock. Build unknown. Oh, that's one of theirs. Troop transport. We're just going to now move this one across to here. So why is that not wanting to move across? Oh, they picked that up. Damn it, they got it before us. Okay. All right, well, we can't do much about that, really. It's a shame, actually. That's quite a powerful one. We have to be careful. Well, I think we've got workmen here, actually, so I'm going to just pause this for a second. I might have to just close this one off. Yeah, I've got a plumber here, so I'm going to have to get going. So I'll catch you... Actually, I'll probably just keep on adding onto this one. We're only halfway through. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in well, it'll be immediate for you guys. All right, I'm back. And actually, I made a mistake. I've been live streaming the last couple of episodes. So a bit embarrassing. I had no idea. So anyway, they've already been on Twitch. I forgot to change the settings over properly. I normally really double check because I don't like doing that. But anyway, I think everything's still okay as far as this series is concerned. The plumber is now gone, and we're now running on an electrician. So that may happen at any time. So we'll just sort of wait for it and see what actually does come out of that one. Now, what's this one going to do? This one is it's going to build unknown. We definitely want to get one of the other units. Now, it's a shame that they did actually pick up this troop transport in here. I'm not going to go after it. I won't go after it, although now would be the time if we really, really wanted to sort of smash it. But I think that it would be too hard. I think we're not going to be able to get hold of that one. It's going to be way too hard to get that one. So unfortunately, they've got that. We've still got like a couple that are working their way through in here. I might just have a quick look and see if there's any of the construction ships They're just all building. I'll just see if any of these mechanical ones just aren't quite. Okay, silent. This one. Where is this one? It is still out there. All right, I want this one to come back in, and I want it to build this one here. So that will come in now, and I don't know if this one will come in and try to do anything with that, but we do actually have a lot of forces just here now that can actually sort of act on if this thing does get aggressive. So let's leave that there. I guess we just unpause. We still have further out, back over this way. Try not to scroll quite as much, but it's so hard not to. We've sort of wiped out everything from that system. They've got constructors now starting to sort of come back in. With the destroyer coming back in just for a resupply. We've got our other ship back down this way, just sort of going around and destroying other things. Things are sort of working fairly well actually here. Does look good. Yeah, we will actually assign these missions. So we're going to sort of try to take over these ourselves if we can. Everyone else is building away, which is ideal. Just make sure that this one does come in and actually work away on this location. Yeah, definitely want those all gone. Levels disappeared. Not doing anything else that we don't want them to do. It's a shame we didn't jump in. I meant to chase that one away before it actually did the damage there. So, yeah, we've got this guy now coming in, and he'll now start to just build this one again. So we'll just keep on working away on this big unit. That'll still be a long time, just before we can actually get hold of that. But it will be a game changer if we can get one of those battleships up and running. Meantime, how are we going down in here? Looks like we've sort of sorted things out pretty much with this unit. Is it going off somewhere else? Yeah, it's got other targets. Now, oh, here we go. We've got a raiding force. Now, this little raiding force will be heading down potentially to destroy this. So that could be interesting because it's actually set for raiding. And so there's 4 ships in here. We've got 4 frigates that aren't super strong again. They've got the deal breaker beam and the railgun. Now, I'm guessing that they will be coming into here. So this will be sort of what they'll be trying to destroy. In fact, yeah, you can sort of see there that that's exactly what they're going to be doing. Now, we're still building bombers. So this thing is still not quite where it needs to be. And we also don't have fuel. So this thing is not really all that good at this point in time. The strength is low. So yeah, this isn't going to survive. Is there anyone else I can bring in time? No, we're all miles too far away. So we are going to lose that monitoring station. Wait for the other one. Like that is, unfortunately, that's just going to be the way that one then works. That one's out of fuel. Watch this one start to do its attack run. There go the small craft, but we still don't have any bombers. Energy is draining. Investigate. Okay, this is another abandoned destroyer. Just take me to the location. So we now have another one from in here. This one's now got nothing else to do. We've got a battleship, and a cruiser. Let's just go with the cruiser to start with. This one here, the discarded Nightfall, we'll just send it across to refuel. And Yep, we'll assign missions. Yep, that's okay, and that's okay as well. Okay, we've now got one bomber. Now we've already got this one down a little bit actually, which is interesting. So our small craft are actually causing damage in here. This one's already got the hyperdrive offline, and now we have a bomber going in, and the bomber's going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Like, our small craft are very, very good, and we can get in behind these, so they're not even going to be able to do much. Yeah, so we're hitting this thing over and over and over. Just getting behind these, and are they going to be able to run? I don't think so. I think you've now destroyed enough of this one as well. So this is good. The monitoring station is now starting to really look after itself just with the fighter craft. We don't have enough fuel on board to be able to really look after anything. This one should be able to repair its hyperdrive. Yeah, the health is 95%, so that will actually then come up, and then it will try to run away from here. But this one here, I don't think it'll make it. Oh, here comes another one. Our guys are now just going after whatever the biggest threat happens to be at the time. There's the bomber. We want the bomber to sort of stay in the fight. We don't want that point defense to sort of get it. The others are getting in behind, and this is actually ideal because you can still... Oh, damn it, they got our bomber. But the others are sort of wearing it down. The other team are sort of doing well here. And so the monitoring station is actually really looking after itself. Yeah, we've got down to three. We're down to 3 interceptors now. Just need to keep on damaging it enough. Yeah, we've damaged a lot of their general stuff. We're down to, I think, 1 interceptor. Yeah, hyperdrive is now offline here as well. This guy should just stay in behind. And just do the damage. Well, it's actually got no weaponry left. Yeah, it's only got 4 general areas that it can actually still now work with. This is good stuff. I mean, they're not permanently damaged. They have a damage control unit, but even that's been damaged. So, yeah, that's all looking very, very good. That's 3 that have been taken down. Now, they're offering to end the war. I'm going to decline because we don't have any war weariness just yet. They're the ones who started this war. Okay, so the 4th strike fleet, an enemy fleet of the so this is them here. I'm sure that'll just be the 4th strike fleet that we're sort of now dealing with, I would imagine. It looks like we've now cleared out everything from this system. So we'll now just go back and tell this one to go back and refuel again. So they can go back to the Betelgeuse, so back to the home base essentially, which is a fair way off. How are we going with our other ships? Have a look at ships not in a fleet. So Dark Bandit is fueled up and ready to go yet again. So they're coming back into here again. And they are trying to mine everything back in through here. I might just send a small ship out just to stop what they're doing. And now we're going to send the destroyer back in again to take on the Kashik system. So let's go now and just move into here, I think. Let's go and wipe this out and see if we can draw the others across. Now, hang on, it's saying that this is a carrier. Oh, I've got the wrong one. This one here, I do want to use this one a little bit as well. This is a very, very powerful ship. And probably keep it in around here for now. Like, just keep it sort of at this particular system. So let's just go and bring it across. So move to the monitoring facility. The Reckless Downfall is the one. Now that still hasn't refueled just yet. This frigate is over here, and there's nothing else for it to target. So we'll now move off with it across into. There's not much around, is there really? Is there any bases that they've got in here? No, they've just got little ships, really. Now we were going in there. They're just moving across, but we're going to put another monitoring station in there. They do have a resort base there. Let's get rid of that. It's quite fascinating watching this. Still all three of them are there. It's only got the one. Oh, here comes some more. I know, that's just missiles being fired from here. Yeah, we've only got 2 interceptors out in the field. Pose a gift. Nope, we'll decline that. It's just one of the interceptors. They'll just keep on working their way through. Yeah, a bit of a graveyard now of their ships around this little monitoring station. It's nearly completely out of energy. Now it will get a little bit over time because it's going to have an energy. It's very, very simple, this thing. It's got a docking bay just for taking the fuel on board. It's got a trace jammer, trace scanner, and a long-range sensor array, which is really what the whole point of this thing actually is. It does have Lance missiles, and this is sort of what it needs to keep on building up through the energy collector. We'll just slowly sort of build it up until we can get fuel out to this. So it's just waiting on refueling. And it's only got the 2 interceptors at the moment, and so it needs the energy collection to be able to then build the craft. So it's going to take a long, long time. And then when it builds up enough, it's probably just going to fire off missiles, I would think. Yeah, this thing's still peppering away at these. Just doing more and more damage. These won't last much longer. It's pretty cool the way it works. You know, like it's these are. You can see that the actual hull itself is actually pretty good, but we've completely damaged everything that's on board. There's not one single item on that ship that is usable anymore. And similarly through here, there's still a few. There's one more general area that's still actually okay. What about this one as well? This one's got a few more that can be made. Like, it's still got 5 active general slots. It's got a sensor and a defense area as well. There should have been a 4th one. I don't know where the 4th one is. Anyway, it's looking after itself very, very effectively. Ah, here we go. Now we've got unknown ships. Now these are coming back. Is this unknown fleet with 1 ship? It's not going to be able to do enough. The health is down. So the health is down at the moment. Everything else is looking good there. So we'll just keep it all sort of moving forward. Now what else have we got in here? These are all coming back. Nothing else we can do there really. I'll just keep on sort of working away. And in the meantime, we do actually have the lethal escort. So we've got this little escort in here, which is, again, really, really quite strong. Let's send it out as well. I'll just sort of get them operating across various systems. Now, that should be a monitoring station that's built in here. Yep. Oh, that's a mining station. All right, that'll do. Just move it to there. Move to that station, and then we'll figure out what to do with it. I thought we were building a monitoring station out that way as well. So here comes the frigate. Foreign agent captured. And we'll have a quick look at the ship that's over here as well. The Reckless Downfall. That one's now fully fueled up as well. Let's send this one into this system. That's the one we do want to go in. Do good work with. Here comes the actual big carrier. They've got 2 bombers on board now. Just keep this in this system for a little while. So if we can make their economy really, really tank, it's going to take a long time, but it'll be good if we can do that. This one probably has a small base on it, so I might just go and send somebody out that way. They're going to construct it back out there again now. Yeah, we're destroying more and more of these now. They've done such a good job. Yeah, so we're slowly building this thing back up. There's the energy coming back up again, and then we sort of make use of it to fire off a missile. we don't have the actual fuel, so it's sort of hard one to contend with, really. This thing won't last much longer. Yeah, they're spreading out the Lance missiles. Research station, yep, go for it. And mining station, yep, go for that as well. We're now sort of getting into the hull. I don't want those ships, they're too useless. Here comes the big carrier. The carrier will, this is an ancient carrier, so it'll have a lot of more firepower. It won't have as many ships on it though, and the ships won't be any better designed than what we currently have. It's down to half fuel. I think what I'll do is I'll just go and have it guard this location. They should end up launching and going after some of those. They're not much of a threat though, really. Comes the destroyer on its way through, and we should have the yeah, here comes the frigate now bouncing into this system. I don't think there's anything in here. No, that's a nothing system. Yeah, it'll bounce into that system and then back off again. It's funny, it's going that way again. I might just... There's only an escort. What we might do is have it go straight across to here again. So just guard that system for now. Yeah, there's another fleet in there. Now, what is that fleet? Is that the 4th? Doesn't matter. It's not strong enough. There's still other ships that they had. Now, they may have pulled them apart just to get the tech. Thinking that they can sort of outbuild us, but yeah, we really do have a lot of stuff going on here. Let's just leave that where that is. Our ship's just changing direction and then heading down. I like that they randomly choose a body to sort of do like a gravity turn around. I'm guessing it's a gravity turn. Actually, I'm out of time, guys, so I'm going to have to leave it here. So I'll pause this one. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.